The shocking and perplexing case surrounding the deaths of legendary actor Gene Hackman, his wife, Betsy Arakawa, and their beloved dog has left many with more questions than answers. Authorities in Santa Fe, New Mexico, have ruled out foul play, but the details that have emerged paint a strange and unsettling picture. What exactly happened inside their home, and why did their deaths remain undiscovered for over a week and a half? We now have new details from the Santa Fe County Sheriff's Office, but instead of providing clarity, they have only deepened the mystery. Let's break down the key revelations from the latest press conference and search warrant details, and try to piece together the final moments of Gene Hackman and his wife, Betsy Arakawa. A quiet home, a shocking discovery. It all started on Wednesday, February 26th, 2025, when a maintenance worker arrived at the Hackman residence to perform routine work. But after repeatedly knocking with no response, he grew concerned. The worker then contacted neighborhood security for a welfare check. When security personnel arrived, they peered through a window, and that's when they saw something horrifying. Inside the home, both Hackman and Arakawa were found unresponsive, their bodies motionless on the floor. 911 was called immediately. Investigators arrive, and a grim scene unfolds. Santa Fe. Sheriff's deputies arrived and forced entry into the home. The first thing they found was Betsy Arakawa's lifeless body in the bathroom. Positioned on her right side, near her head, was a black space heater, and pills were scattered on the bathroom counter. In the mudroom, deputies discovered Gene Hackman's body, wearing slippers with a walking cane beside him. It was clear that both had been dead for days. But what made the scene even more bizarre was the presence of their German shepherd, also deceased, lying just feet away from Betsy. Adding to the mystery, 2 other dogs were found alive, one inside the house and another outside the property. No signs of trauma, no forced entry. Investigators quickly ruled out foul play. There were no signs of forced entry, and nothing in the house appeared to be disturbed or stolen. But there was one key detail that stood out. The bodies were already decomposing. According to the preliminary autopsy, both Hackman and Arakawa had been dead for at least 10 days before they were discovered. In fact, Arakawa's hands and feet were showing signs of mummification, a chilling indication that their bodies had been left undisturbed for a significant amount of time. Carbon monoxide ruled out. At first, there were speculations that carbon monoxide poisoning could be responsible for their deaths, especially since a space heater was found near Betsy's body. However, multiple tests were conducted, including those by the Santa Fe City Fire Department and the New Mexico Gas Company. The results were clear. No carbon monoxide was detected in their bodies, no gas leaks were found in the house. This revelation eliminated one of the leading theories, but it also made the case even more puzzling. The mysterious pills and medication bottles. Investigators collected several items from the scene, including 2 green cell phones, 2 bottles of medication, 1 over-the-counter bottle of Tylenol, a 2025 monthly planner. The sheriff refused to disclose who the medications were prescribed to, citing privacy laws. However, sources revealed that one of the medications found was a calcium channel blocker, typically used to treat high blood pressure. Gene Hackman's pacemaker provides a clue. One of the biggest revelations from the sheriff's office came from Hackman's pacemaker records. The device recorded its last event on February 17th, 2025, which suggests that Gene Hackman likely died that day. If this timeline is accurate, it means his body remained in the home for nearly 10 days before being discovered. But that raises an even bigger question. What happened to Betsy Arakawa? Did she pass away at the same time? Or was she alive for days after Hackman's death? Reverse timeline investigation. The sheriff's office has admitted that reconstructing the timeline of their deaths has been challenging. Normally, investigators work from the past leading up to the moment of death. But in this case, they are working backward. They are now analyzing phone records, text messages, and planner notes. Investigators are speaking with workers, family members, and security staff. They are trying to determine when the couple was last seen or heard from. This information is crucial in figuring out what truly happened inside the Hackman residence. No surveillance footage. No witnesses. One major obstacle in this case is that there were no security cameras inside or outside the house. Hackman and Arakawa were known for being very private individuals. There is no footage to confirm who last entered or left the home. Without security footage, investigators are relying solely on physical evidence. This has made it extremely difficult to pinpoint the exact sequence of events leading to their deaths. What happens next? At this point, the official cause and manner of death are still unknown. The sheriff's office is waiting on full toxicology reports. These tests could take weeks or even months to complete. Until then, the case remains open and under active investigation. For now, the deaths of Gene Hackman, Betsy Arakawa, and their dog remain an unsettling mystery. What do you think happened? Was this a tragic medical event, an accidental overdose, or something more sinister? As always, we'll keep you updated with the latest developments in this unfolding case.